The university board announced they were cutting my research funding after 20 years. They forgot the clause in my patent contract that transferred $80 million in royalties directly to me. I was in my office grading papers when Dean Morrison walked in with two board members I'd never met. The woman wore an expensive suit that probably cost more than my monthly salary. The man kept checking his phone like this was just another tedious meeting. Dr. Chen, we're reallocating resources to younger faculty. Your lab funding ends this semester. I set down my pen slowly. 20 years, 2 decades of breakthrough cancer research, countless late nights, failed experiments, and finally, a treatment protocol that actually worked. And they're handing my lab to some kid who published 3 flashy papers last year about fruit fly genetics. What about my ongoing trials? I asked, keeping my voice steady. We're 6 months from phase 3 approval. Wrap them up. Dean Morrison couldn't even look at me. He studied the bookshelf behind my head like it held the secrets of the universe. Pass them to Dr. Ramsey. He'll take over. Dr. Ramsey, 28 years old, great hair, 0 experience with human trials, but his father donated a new science building last year, so here we are. The woman in the expensive suit slid a folder across my desk. Your severance package. We think it's quite generous. I didn't open it. When did the board decide this? Last month, she said, already standing up. Nothing personal, Dr. Chen, just evolving institutional priorities. They left me sitting there in my office, surrounded by 20 years of research papers, patient photos, and thank you cards from families whose lives we'd saved. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Sarah, a 9-year-old patient who was responding incredibly well to treatment, about Marcus, who'd been given 6 months to live 3 years ago and just ran his first marathon, about the hundreds of people counting on my work. Around 2 a.m. I was making tea when I remembered something from 2008. The financial crisis had nearly bankrupted the university. They were desperate, selling naming rights to bathrooms, begging alumni for donations. That's when they came to me with a deal. My early stage cancer research had potential, but I had no funding. They offered to license my patents, all